Hi guys, I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I am here to give you guys a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Welcome Aquarius. This message is going to be for you. Do feel free to give me a like, a follow if you haven't already, or comment below how this message is resonating with you. But do keep in mind, it is general, so it may not be for you at this time. But you can check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. There may be something in one of those messages for you there. Okay, so Aquarius, this is a timeless reading. So when it finds you, it's for you, all right? We're looking into your recent past, your current energy, and your near future, okay? I have pre-shuffled and pulled your cards to save time on the reading. And before we begin into the tarot, we are going to pull an animal spirit message for you and see what animal energy you are working with during this time. Aquarius. Spirit guides, angels. What can we get for Aquarius? What animal spirit is currently working with Aquarius during this time? What animal energy can we get for Aquarius? All right. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I definitely feel like you are in manifestation mode right now, Aquarius. Based off of some of the last readings I've done for you, I definitely feel that energy from the Aquarius collective. You guys are definitely in like manifestation mode right now, dreaming your world into being, just as this card says. Let's read from your book here and see what the message is a little deeper, and then we'll get into your tarot, okay? Okay, sorry, I was stuttering for a minute because I was looking at the card and I noticed, I wasn't going to say it, but now I'm going to say it. I noticed all the green on the card. At first, this looked like an eyeball over here. You see that? It looked like it was like an eyeball. Almost like there's some protection. It's not an eyeball. It's like a piece of the plant. A blade of the grass or something. Interesting how this lizard has wings also. Green to me is like a very abundant energy as well, okay? All right, so let's see. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you're called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible? Making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit. Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you, dare to dream big. Yes, definitely your energy currently, Aquarius. So with your first message out, in your recent past, we have here the 3 of air. And this talks to me about a little bit about grieving, you know, heartache, pain, trauma, loss. But this card strongly speaks about how rejection is God's protection, right? So I feel like in your recent past, you kind of were like healing your soul, healing yourself, giving love back to yourself, giving your attention back to yourself, and really looking at what played out in your life, perhaps in relationships with others or in situations where things didn't exactly turn out the way you saw them or the way you thought they would, and allowing yourself to release that, right? And allowing yourself to see that it all happened for a reason. And also looking at any type of happy memories that you have from your past, even though you may have, lost out on some things. Maybe friendships ended, partnerships ended, maybe you left different jobs, or it's just like cycle completions that you were going through in your past, and you're looking at those things and saying, okay, like, this is what I've learned from that situation, and this is what I learned from this situation, and this is the good parts of this situation that I can take with me to apply in my future, right? Kind of just evaluating yourself, evaluating also your own subconscious thoughts and beliefs, and really understanding more about yourself, about how you operate, and about how you are creating this life for yourself. You had experienced in your recent past some type of inner calling. It's like you wanted to discover more about why you're here, what you're doing here, what's your purpose in this life. What do you enjoy doing? What fills your cup? What it's like a deep calling from your soul. It's like your higher self called you forward, right? It's calling you forward to create change in your life, to create beautiful, okay, next out you have recognition and reward, as well as victory and success. So it's like you took the things that you've learned in your past and you followed this inner calling, which brought you to a place of success, okay? So I don't know if you made a change in, career, or you made a relationship change or something like that, but I feel like there was kind of a change up, like a shift, right? And you go from, oh, interesting. We have the number, we have 3 of air on this card. This card is a 6. This card is a 3, and this is a 6. So I don't know if 3, 6, like the number 36, the number 33, the number 66, if any of those numbers have any significance to you, or they may be showing up for you. But to me, it is, again, like reiterating, like coming into alignment with your head and your heart, right? Like really learning to listen to your heart space and let your mind open up to, the ideas that do come through, rather than shutting them down or closing them off. You let yourself take a leap towards something, and it brought you success, okay? So that's in your recent past. You could have had a lot of supportive energies around you as well, with the recognition and reward card here. People were really supportive of your choices, of this call, right? Of this, whatever this calling is. This thing that sparked an interest within you to dive deeper, and learn more about yourself. Open yourself up to more new experiences. So then, coming into your present energy, we have Queen of Water with 6 of Water and King of Water. So right now, this is really a watery energy that you're in right now, Aquarius. I think that you can handle this watery energy, though, because you are for example, the symbol that represents your zodiac is the pail of water that's being poured, right? Even though you're an air sign, to me, it's like you kind of are dual in that way, And now that I think about it, when I was doing my meditation before I started your reading, I got like a flash vision of this watery energy, and I heard like pouring back into the self, pouring magic back into yourself. And when I was looking at this water, it looked like a potion. It was like shimmery, sparkly, like iridescent, you know, like color changing, chromatic, almost pearlescent looking. I don't know how to explain it. It was very colorful, very beautiful. So I feel like you've you know, taken the situations that you've been through in your past, and now you're giving back to yourself, right? You're healing yourself. You're loving yourself. You had to come through a space of being your own best friend, you know, facing your own inner fears, also facing your own inner turmoil. But you could also too have like this divine partnership, because we have the King and Queen of Water. I don't know if you have come into a space in a relationship, if you're meeting a new person, or if you've taken a new step in evolving a current relationship, but I feel like you're creating new memories as well. Like, I think maybe if this is another person, if this is like, maybe if this is a romance, you know, a divine counterpart, right? A soulmate. This person has been that supportive energy for you through this healing process, and through this period of time that you've been really building yourself back up and giving back to yourself, Aquarius. But I do feel like this person is your divine counterpart. It is an energy that really works well with you. And I think you both maybe have reminisced, you know, over some of your past experiences. With this being in the middle, this is another nostalgia card, another energy of like memories of love repeating itself from your past and in your present. So I think it's important to be careful still yet, Aquarius, with not like projecting situations from your past onto your current relationship. But overall I think you're very balanced. You both are very balanced with one another. You guys are facing one another. I feel as if the King of Water like comes to you. I don't, you know, roles don't matter here as far as gender, but this king, just from the visual that I'm seeing, you know, it could be more so you that's reminiscing these nostalgic memories in the past, longing for happy times again, longing for peace again. And I think this king is like here to offer you that support, right? If you see how this queen is kind of facing this girl's kind of leaning towards the queen. So that's why it's making me feel it's possibly your energy, because I'm seeing this Queen of Water as your energy here. But this king is really loving, really kind, really affectionate, really gentle, you know, and it's like helping you to be gentle with yourself as well, you know. I want to see. Six of Water. So yeah, it says yearning for the security of the good old days. It could be old flames as well. So if I am being triggered to remember the past, I can enjoy these warm memories, but recognize that they are ephemeral. Emotion can color my recall and distort my understanding of what is happening today, so I acknowledge and heal old wounds. I experience security today, enveloped in the arms of divine love. There's no need to return to the illusion of a golden era of yore, because I can begin co-creating a better reality right now. Authentic healing and joyfulness will be mine if I stop rekindling old emotions from the past. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, you're definitely learning how to overcome and release your past, Aquarius. And I feel like there's just beautiful romance happening for you. If it's not romance, it's definitely a wonderful Friendship. There is someone in your life that is supportive, generous, you know, non-judgmental. This king is a peacemaker, a mediator. He honors and respects all beings, and sees commonalities that you share with others. Listening to the voices of others and blending them with your own wisdom before settling into an opinion or making a decision or taking an action. Gently and lovingly leading others away from fear and divisiveness into harmony and collaborativeness. Yeah, I think like in the moments when you feel this fear, you do have this person that's around you, Aquarius, kind of helping gently coax you out of that fear and being like a good support, a good support for you. And if you don't have this other person in your life, I feel it is like that spirit guide or that protective angel that's with you that I was seeing here with this eyeball, even though it's not really an eyeball. It's definitely a protective angel around you. And this is like a harmonious energy of your divine and masculine self coming together within, right? Coming into alignment with one another. Okay, so then we come into your future energy, which is the King of Fire. And this is like, to me, this is like looking at things and saying, you know, I don't want to be so rigid in my ways of thinking. I want to see things, you know, I want to do things from an intention that stem from the heart, right? You want to do things that feel like passionate for you, that feel good to you, that also make you feel that you have more control over yourself, over your own actions, you know. I think it's definitely helping you be more confident within yourself as well, Aquarius. But a gentle confidence, not like an egoic, prideful confidence. This is a confidence that is sensed rather than spoken about. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is saying you're coming into alignment, Aquarius. You are aligned with spirit, a powerful leader who can inspire others. You have mastered certain teachings, right? And this can benefit others as you share, directly and indirectly, modeling what they might aspire to. How can you be confident in your own abilities and vision without being closed off or rigid to new ideas? Yeah. I think too, like opening yourself up to possibly even working. I don't know, because we have messenger of water next, and this is another watery energy. You have a lot of water out right now, Aquarius. Working more. It's almost like you've gained this space, like an emotional balance, right? Like I think that's what you're mastering. You're mastering like the storm of your emotional self, like being able to become the observer of the emotion, you know? It's new for you, it's different, but because it's a messenger, right, that's like a more of a youthful, newer energy. You could also to be getting some type of incoming like message of something that will make you feel good emotionally. It says the romantic attraction, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, and a call to be in love with yourself. Looking for the best in others and honoring it. Your attraction stems from self-love and knowledge. You know that you are a part of all love, which takes many forms. You can have what you desire. There's no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear. When you are love, love flows through you, into you powerfully. Yeah. Definitely, I think definitely opening yourself up, to not being judgmental of others, not comparing yourself to others, and even, I was saying earlier, this might be, if you're not currently in a relationship, there could be this coming together of two individuals, two very like-minded individuals, compatible individuals. Or you're just opening yourself up to taking another, going to the next level in a relationship. And then we have Chariot out next. This is another victorious energy. It's a little bit slower paced. It's not super, super duper fast. It's not super duper slow either, but, it's like, it's a steady pace. But to me, this is like a promise of success, a promise of manifestation, right? This is definitely a dream coming true, a gift being given, it's a victory. It's something you're celebrating. It's something you're excited about. It's something that's going to bring more balance, even more balance to your emotional self. With the Two of Water, my throat is scratchy right now, Aquarius. I don't know what that's about, but excuse me. We have Two of Water and Eight of Water coming out at the end of your reading. So I feel like there may be, maybe someone is asking, I feel like, I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe a partner is asking you to go to the next step by moving in together. Maybe you're considering moving in together or purchasing a home together. Some type of move, some type of new journey is coming in the near future. And it's something that's definitely going to bring emotional fulfillment and balance. And I think this partnership is something that's going to be successful as well, At the bottom of your deck, you have here the Three of Fire, and this is like expansion, like opening yourself up, expanding, growing, evolving, maturing. And you've done that, Aquarius. You've matured a lot. You've learned a lot through your past, through the things that you've experienced in other relationships or situationships. But I feel like you're definitely becoming a master over your emotional self and really like being able to be the observer of the emotions versus attaching yourself to them and letting the emotions control you, right? I think you've come to a place now where you understand that the emotions are simply energy moving through you. So you just need to be the vessel that's stable as they move through, and they will pass, right? And you've learned that. You're seeing that about yourself, and you're re-empowering yourself. You're loving yourself through it. You've given yourself grace through it. You're at a really good space in your life. You've had a lot of victory. You've had a lot of success recently. You have completed so much for yourself, and you deserve to be proud of yourself for that. And I feel like the universe is blessing you so much and giving you a manifestation and answering a prayer for you during this time. So let's get one more message from the Mystical Shaman Oracle for you, Aquarius. And just see what sacred symbol will come out for you. This symbol can help you with understanding your past, with influencing your future or your present moment. Let's see. For Aquarius, spirit guides, angels, what messages can we get for Aquarius? What energy do they need right now, Spirit? What messages do they need right now? What does Aquarius need to know for right now? This is a brand new deck, so they're kind of still, see how they're bent a little bit from being in the box? The Blade, another 6. Interesting. The Blade. And there's your card, Aquarius. Take a moment to look at it. Let's see what it says. The Blade represents sharpness of the mind, body, and spirit. That's so synchronistic, Aquarius. Talking about alignment and the number 3, right? Mind, body, spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely, and it will transmit power. Bestow initiations. Cut energetic cords from your past, or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger, and it will slash, stab, and kill. You are invited to draw your blade and use it. It is not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk, or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power. So take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others, unsheath the blade, and use it wisely. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius, if you're feeling that you're needing to make a decision of some sorts here in the current energy or in the upcoming future, especially with the Two of Water, you might be feeling you need to make a choice on something. But you're going to know what to do. Like, I feel like you're going to trust your intuition with this, with the blade showing up here for you. You know, you're sharp-minded right now. So if you are feeling, you know, it's interesting, it's talking about like cutting energetic cords from your past. Maybe you had toxic relationships in your past, you know, and that's something that kind of followed you through into the current, into the current energy, and you still might kind of struggle with that from time to time, Aquarius. But this is saying like you have now come to a space where you are capable of removing the pain of the past and instead applying the good parts of it to help you in your present and future energy, right? So that is all I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonates. Again, feel free to hit that like button, guys. Give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading resonates. I truly love to get that feedback from you guys. I think you guys are doing amazing. You guys deserve to give yourselves a pat on the back. You've done a really good job. If you're noticing that you're seeing numbers 333 or 666 or 36 showing up, pay attention to your thoughts in that moment. What are you thinking about? Are you reminiscing old memories from your past? And what is it that you're clinging onto? And how can you kind of release that more so now, right? And also, if you haven't come into a relationship yet, but you're longing for that, if you're wanting this relationship, know that it is coming very, very, very soon, because this King and Queen are in your current energy, okay? Or this evolution in a current relationship is happening, like, right now. So, thank you, Aquarius. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing and blessed week. Until next time. Bye.